Remember those early robot videos where Boston Dynamics would kick and hit Spot in its early form? They would essentially abuse Spot. I mean, not abuse. Obviously, it's part of their testing. But it was interesting because they had a real transition away from that into not ever showcasing anything like that. Because they didn't want the rap to become that these are war machines, essentially, that you can't defeat them, you can't kick them, you can't
fight back.
Yeah, exactly. They wanted to get away from that. But those are some of the coolest clips. When what was that guy's name? Was Big Dog, that particular robot?
I think so.
And the military guy in the military outfit kicks it. It stumbles, but it stays upright. Man, these are some of the hottest Boston Dynamics clips ever. I'm having nostalgia just looking at this. Well, anyway, they stopped. Boston Dynamics stopped. They made an effort to say, like, we don't want to be putting the conversation in that direction around this stuff. So they kind of stopped doing it once Spot became widely available and they became a more commercial-facing company. But that doesn't mean that no one else can do it. You now have this this company here. What are they called? What is the name of this company? China, a team of researchers from China's Zhejiang University, where this company, Zhuying, where that hardware was developed, they have been doing all the kicking. They've been doing all the kicking.
Drop kicks the robot there.
Yeah, all the kicking, all the pushing, all the pulling.
Oh.
And all the unexpected impacts and contact. They've taken over where Boston Dynamics left off. Now, I know, having experience with the commercially available Spot, that Spot can do all of these things, whether you've intentionally knocked Spot over or not. So it's not that Boston Dynamics products can't do that. It's that they didn't want to use it as marketing material
They choose
anymore.
not to advertise the potential violence.
Well, sure. Any type of impact or confrontation.
Yeah.
And so anyway, this particular company here has taken over, and they think that they're gonna be able to have some sort of an advantage here. If you scroll down a little further, you can see somebody running up and poking this little robot
with a stick.
And then he runs away. You see that? So I don't know how practical this stuff is. I think the interesting part is, given a variety of different landscapes, a variety of different grass and pavement, and being pushed over and pulled over in different ways, that the robot is dynamic enough to deal with this variety of circumstances. That's kind of the point of this thing. And it's more complex than it looks, man. When you start to look at the programming stuff, it's tremendously complex, the way that this robot has to see the world, interact with the world, adapt, and recover in the real world.
Yeah.
So Boston Dynamics isn't beating up its robots anymore, but you sure as well know other people are going to be doing it.